I'm going Kane, man. Kane's just, and that's nothing against Werdum. It's just Kane's, that cardio he has is a different level, and just never, he's relentless.
I just want to see a good fight, you know. I don't want no boring fight, nothing like that. No GSP type of fight, you know. I want to see entertaining fight.
Cain Velasquez, man. I'm such a huge Cain fan. Just the way he fights at heavyweight is crazy to me. I mean, his gas tanks, you know, amazing. His striking's crazy. His wrestling's good. So, big Cain fan.
You know, I know Kane's been like a caged animal for 2 years. You know what I mean? He's a warrior. He's an animal, and I know he's been his dream has been to fight here in Mexico City. And I honestly don't think there's anybody in the division that can beat him.
Definitely, it's going to be a very interesting fight for me, and I think I would love to see Velasquez to be a champion, stay a champion. But Werdum, he's much better than I fought him first time, and he's dominated when he fought Travis Brown, Mark Hunt. So definitely, it's going to be a very interesting fight.
Especially with Fabricio's ground game. His bottom game is very good, and for a heavyweight, that's rare. And Cain obviously has a very great top game.
The moment that Werdum is leaving is better than Velasquez, because Velasquez was hurt. You know, his last fight was against me. You know, was a tough fight. He got all the good moments of the fight, but it was tough. You know.
Cain is not giving you a reason to think that he can lose. He's a maniac. You know, obviously, if it goes past 3, he has a real advantage on anybody in the division.
Fabricio, to me, is, you know, an improved striker, one of the better strikers in the division now, and he has great striking. But I don't know if he's going to be able to handle the tenacious, you know, output of Cain Velasquez. So I believe he's going to end up pulling guard, and I'm kind of, you know, the way he did against Overeem at times. And I'm intrigued to see, is Cain going to jump in that guard? And if he does jump in that guard, how he's going to handle it, you know, and is he the better grappler? And I'm really curious to find out. But I got Cain winning, either by war or by demolishing him. But by far, I do respect Werdum, and I think he's a tough challenge.
Oh, I mean, I think somebody's going to get knocked out. They're heavyweights, come on now. But Cain, yeah.
Obviously, Werdum is capable of beating him with his style. You know, Cain can't just carelessly go for takedowns.
What Cain Velasquez does very well, take people down. And what Werdum does very well, jiu-jitsu. So it's dangerous for both of them.
Man, and Cain has really impressed me with his cardio, his pace, his aggressiveness, and he can take a shot and deliver 5 back. You know, so I just think it's going to be a great fight.
I'm gonna have to go with Cain. I think a lot of guys talk about ring rust and people being off, but I've been there as an athlete where I've been off for a year straight, and all it really does is give you more of gratitude for what you do. I think he's gonna come in the fight rejuvenated like a new man. That's what it did for me, and I think that's what it does for a lot of athletes. It gives you a new appreciation and a better appreciation for what you do rather than look at the downside of it. You know, when you do this enough, sometimes you take it for granted and you look at all the bad things, and I think Cain's going to come in appreciative and not take things for granted and really go after this one.